So here we are a few days after we started our assignment. And remember, we started with red in this jar. This jar was empty. That jar had yellow, and look what happened in the middle. We got orange, which is what happens when you mix red and yellow, but they just traveled right up the paper towels and right into that other one. This one didn't even have water in it. It was an empty jar. And so it's been filled with a little mixture of each of those things, filled right up. And then we have our yellow that we started with. And over here we had a blue one. We started there, and look at this one. This is another empty jar that we had. And now look what it's filled with, green. Yeah, the yellow and the blue, they make green. That's how colors mix. But I think it's really cool that our empty jar is now filled with water, a little bit from one side and a little bit from the other. And now we have our blue one. Remember, because we made a circle, if you kept yours in a straight line, you won't have this third one. But there's the blue that we started with and the red that we started with. And now we have purple. And again, an empty jar that was filled with the colors that were right next to it. Now, aside from this being just, really cool and super fun, I just want to show you this to remind you that what you do affects those who are around you. So if you are joyful and thankful and laughing and smiling and showing love, those around you are going to be filled up at least partway with that love and that joy and that laughter and that thankfulness. And on the same note, if you are sad and grumpy and whining and complaining and unhappy about absolutely everything that is happening, well, that's also going to partially fill up. Imagine that the red was all the joy and the love and the happiness, and the blue was sadness and whining and complaining about everything. Well, this person who's right here in the middle of those two things is going to have a little bit of the joy and a little bit of the sadness. So it's more important that we spread some of that joy. Now, does it mean that we can't be sad when we're really sad? Of course not. Your parents want to know if you're sad. They want to know if you're hurting or if you're scared. They want to talk to you about it. But if you're just complaining 80 times a day that you're bored, well, just remember that that attitude is rubbing off on those around you. But a second really important part of this is this. It matters who you surround yourself with. It's not just that you impact those around you, but it's that they impact you. So if you choose to be around friends who love God and who are making good decisions and who are being joyful and loving and thankful, you're more likely to love God and make good decisions and be joyful and loving and thankful. And if you're around people who make bad decisions and don't want to go to church and don't listen during Sunday school and don't care about Jesus and don't pray and are mean to others and gossip about others and make poor decisions and are unhappy and are complaining and whining and mean to people and judgmental about people, well, you're more likely to be all of those things as well. So remember, who you are affects others, and who you surround yourself with affects you. So that Bible verse of Ephesians 4:29 that says, "Let nothing but encouraging words that build people up come out of your mouth," is important. It impacts our world, what our world is now and what our world will become. So choose your words and your soul and your being carefully, and choose those who are around you who influence your soul and your being and your words and your heart carefully, so that what you put out into the world is beautiful and helps impact other people in beautiful ways. I love you guys and miss you guys, and we'll see you Sunday in Sunday school. The link will go out on the KidNorth page and in the churches midweek. So we'll see you at Zoom at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. Bye, guys.